It's time to predict the scores of week 29 of this 2022-2023 Championship campaign. This weekend we've just got 4 matches to predict, and one of those matches actually takes place next Tuesday. This is because, of course, the FA Cup 4th round taking place this weekend. Looking back at week 28, top scorer with a magnificent haul of 16.5 points and 4 perfect scores was Tayyab 786. Middlesbrough coming in just 1 point behind Tayyab with 15.5 points. Looking at the overall leaderboard, the usual suspects of GKK 474 is top of the table on 256 points, and in second place Mark Chapman on 245.5 points. So moving on to game week 29, where I said we've only got 4 fixtures to predict. We've got Coventry coming up against Huddersfield. This is a rearranged fixture from earlier in the season. Coventry now losing twice on the bounce and only 1 victory in their last 7 matches. It was a home defeat last time to Norwich City, where they succumbed to a 4-2 scoreline, and Huddersfield Town only losing once in their last 3, and it was a 1-1 draw against Hull last time out. Coventry at home, I think they will bounce back in this fixture, although Huddersfield find themselves in the drop zone, pushing for wins and draws. However, I do think Coventry will narrowly take all 3 points in this one, and I'm going to go for a 2-1 scoreline. Then we come up against Hull City against QPR, Queen's Park Rangers. Now, Hull have only lost once in their last 7, and that defeat came last weekend with that 1-0 reverse against Sheffield United, who Sheffield United, of course, second in the league at the moment. Queen's Park Rangers, another draw. That's their 4th draw in their last 5 fixtures. It was a draw against the Jacks of Swansea last time out, and you know what? I'm actually going to go for another draw in this match as well. Coventry and Hull City currently find themselves in 16th position on 34 points, and QPR, after some real early season promise, have dropped down to 13th in the league. So I think this is going to end up all square at 1-1. Next up, according to Superbru, we've got Luton Town against Cardiff City. Now, this will not be taking place on Saturday due to Luton's involvement in the FA Cup 4th round. It has been rearranged to Tuesday evening. Last week, Luton beat Wigan 2-0 away from home, and Cardiff City suffered defeat at home, where they lost 1-0 narrowly against Millwall, where Cedric Kipri made an absolute boo-boo for the goal. So defensively, Cardiff looking quite solid, although cannot score goals, and Luton Town a little bit erratic. They do find themselves in 8th position, but it was a very good away win against Wigan last time out, and everything points to a home win in this one. However, defensively, Cardiff are looking a lot better now. Can't score goals, looking for a striker. I think this is going to end up all square at 0-0. Then we move on to the final fixture of this game week, which sees Middlesbrough taking on Watford. Middlesbrough suffered defeat in that north-east clash against Sunderland last time out, and Watford gained a draw, surprisingly you could say, against Rotherham 1-1. However, Watford do have a lot of injury concerns at the moment, which means I'm going to edge Middlesbrough to bounce back from that defeat against Sunderland, and I'm going to go for a 2-1 scoreline. The other fixtures, according to Superbru, Preston North End against Coventry, West Brom against Wigan, have been postponed due to those FA Cup involvement. So those are my predictions for week 29 of this 2022-2023 Championship. Make sure you leave your predictions over at the Superbru website. I'll leave the league code and the link in the description as well below. I have predicted the 6th round of the FA Cup involving Premier League clubs, as well as a YouTube short, so make sure you check that out, and make sure you check out any other video on the channel as well. Thanks for your support recently. We've smashed the 5,000 subscriber barrier, if you like, as well, so thank you for that, and thank you for your ongoing support. But for now, bid you all farewell. Have a great weekend watching the football, and see you all in the next video.